Hey guys, Sparkle here, back in our video, and today we are back playing some Royale High School, but we are doing something a little bit different today. Today I am going to be doing a 13 things I want to see in Royale High. So, basically, I wrote down 13 different things that I think will be super cool in Royale High School, and today I'm going to be showing them to you guys. Now, I am not saying that Call Me Bob has to add any of these. I'm not going to be upset if these things never get added. These are just things that I think will be cool. But before we get into the video, you already know we have to spin the wheel and go to the fountain today and see if we're lucky. Alright, please wheel, be nice to me. I just want a cute accessory. Please, 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 please. Please be something good. I don't want diamonds. 150 diamonds. Well, let's just go to the fountain and maybe we'll get a halo. We'll see. Leon, the guard of Divinia, has announced a group of mermaids and mermen from a nearby land are visiting town today for a Merpeople Cultural Day. Wonder to yourself, what are they going to bring to show their culture this time? You decide that before they get here, you'd like to make a wish at the fountain for good luck. This is one of the Halo stories, and I'm going to throw in 100. Please? No Halo. You make your wish and head over to the bridge where two mermaids are sitting with a group of Divinians. The mermaids introduce themselves as Kaylee and Angie and announce they brought sea creatures to teach you about. The pair walks around showing a group a baby shark while singing a surprisingly catchy song to match. You know it's just a baby but still feel terrified of sharks. You chicken out when it's your turn to hold it and run far away from the group. No, we lost 100 diamonds. Well... Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into this video. So, I kind of wrote this up into categories. I have dress up and gameplay. So, we're starting off with dress up. And number one on my list, by the way, guys, this isn't in order of like what I want most. It's just, you know, a bunch of things I want. So the first one on my list for dress up is better mermaid tails. Now, I'm not saying anything's wrong with the mermaid tails we already have. It's just, all right, let me put one on, okay? All right, so let's wear with my corset, but see, I mean, okay, there's nothing wrong with it. I just think they need a little bit of work. As you can see, the mermaid tail just chops through the floor whenever I walk because it's super long. You can see it when I fly and stuff, but most of the time when I'm just casually walking around, it's just chopped off. Also, I'm not really a huge fan of these seashells, and I don't know, it's just, I feel like they could be better. And these mermaid tails haven't changed since Royale High first came out, which is crazy. These tails have stayed the same for like, what, over a year now? So I just feel like the tails need a little bit of love, you know? They need some more attention. Like, we have a skirt that looks like a mermaid tail here, Queen of the Ocean, which you could use for a mermaid outfit, but it's more of a mermaid skirt and not an actual mermaid tail. So I just think it would be really great if we had some updated mermaid tails. Alright, moving on to our next topic. Number 2, more medium length skirts. Now, this may just be me, but I feel like we need some more like medium length skirts. Like, we have so many short skirts. We have so many giant skirts, but not a lot of medium skirts. Really, the only medium length skirt we have is the Cottage Princess. And let's be honest, this isn't the best looking skirt there is. Your legs chop through it. And I just feel like we need some more medium length skirts. Kind of like the length of a dress, you know? I feel like we need more of these because sometimes I want a fancy but still kind of casual look, and I can't really do that because all of the skirts are either short or giant. So I just think we need some more skirts that are kind of this length. Number 2, full body outfits. Now this one's a little bit weird, but I think it would be really cool to have full body outfits. You know, we have the corset, we have the bodice, but we don't have any like full body outfits. Like I think it would be super cool if you could like buy a full body like dress or something like that where it's like a cool 3D outfit that you can buy. Now obviously you can pair like the corset and like a skirt to make like a little dress and stuff, but I just think it would be really cool to be able to like buy a full body 3D outfit. Now for girls you can have like dresses and stuff like that, and maybe for boys you could have like a tux or suit or something else like that. I don't know, I just feel like it would be cool. Now I actually just remembered that in Comic Bob's inventory under models she actually has this outfit made by Crystal Pony. And it's like this cool kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it has a skirt and it has this pretty shirt with like this bow on it and stuff and the ruffles. And this is an example of full body outfits that I would like to be added. Like how cool would it be just to buy like a full body outfit? I think that would be really cool. Number 4, more casual shoes slash boy shoes. Now, I was actually asking my brother for some ideas for the list, and he actually gave me this idea. So, under the shoes, you know, we have all of these super fancy heels and stuff, and we do have a couple more casual shoes, like some boots and these pastel high tops, but other than that, they're all pretty fancy and high heels. So I think it would be great to see some more like really casual shoes, kind of like these high tops. And I think it would be great to include some shoes for boys, like some sneakers that aren't rainbow. And yeah, just some shoes that boys could wear too. I think that would be great. Number 5, multiple hairs. Now, do you guys remember that glitch where basically you would click on 2 hairs really fast and it would basically like put them together? Let me see if I can try to do it. It's really hard to do on computer. Alright, so I just did it. Now there's actually a trick to do it on computer. You basically choose one hair and then quickly click on another one and then quickly go into crystal ball mode. But here I combined 2 hairs. We have this little one with the bangs and the space buns, and then we have the huge pigtails. Now, obviously, this little glitch is really cool, but it would be even cooler if it was an actual feature in the game. Like, if you could actually be able to choose, like, hair number 1 and hair number 2 and combine them together, and that would be super cool. And it would be even cooler if you could have one hair be one color and the other hair be another color. That would be really cool. It's probably hard to code, but it's still something that I think would be really cool to see. Now that's actually all for the dress-up category. Now moving on to the gameplay category. So, you guys remember in the Royale High School game, you could decorate your dorms, like you could buy a bunch of furniture and put it inside your dorm. But new furniture has not been added since the Christmas update, and that's a long time. So I think it would be really great to see some new furniture added. It would also be very cool to have like a full decoration system, like where you could choose a piece of furniture and place it wherever you want, and you could even choose something to like put on your wall, like maybe you buy some fairy lights and put them over your bed. Like that would be really cool. Like you know the game Welcome to Bloxburg, and there they have a proper build mode where you can buy furniture, place it wherever you want. I think that would be really cool in Royale High. I know it's probably super hard to code, but I think that would be really cool. And you know, at the very least, I just want more furniture. Number 2, dinner. So, in the high school, they have breakfast, they have lunch, but no dinner. And I mean, it doesn't really make sense because Royale High has dorms, so you're basically staying there and living there. So it doesn't really make sense to not have a dinner. So I think it would be really cool for a little thing to pop up saying time for dinner, and you go to the cafeteria, grab some dinner food, sit down and eat dinner. Now I know it's probably kind of hard to squeeze into the Royale High schedule between like, you know, the ball and stuff. But if it can be fit in, then that would be really cool. And if it can't be, you know, fit into the high school, then it would at least be really cool to see in the university. Number 3, restaurants slash fast foods. Now, the next thing I want is restaurants or, fast foods. And I would like these in basically any Royale High realm. It would be really cool to have some in Earth and maybe in the new Divinia coming. And it would also be really cool to see some in the new University realm. But I just think it would be super cool to have, like, a restaurant where you can, like, walk in, order some food, sit down and eat your food with your friends. I think that would be really cool, and it would also be cool to see some fast foods, like a little drive-through place where you can go and grab a burger. Now, that may actually be coming because in one of my leak videos, I showed off a leak where Common Bob tweeted saying that she wants to actually add fast foods to the new Divinia, so that may actually be coming. But yeah, I just think it would be super cool to have some fast food places or some restaurants. Number 4, more hangout places. So the next thing I want is more hangout places, and what I mean by that, I just want more things to do outside of school. Like, I want more places to be able to go and hang out with my friends. Like, maybe these shops could be open and I can go in and look around the shop and buy some things. And I guess the restaurants that I mentioned before would, kind of fall into this category too. Or you could come in to this coffee shop and grab a coffee with your friends. Or maybe you could even go to a park or something. Or, I don't know, I just want more places and more things to do when you're not in school. Number 5, after school activities. Now, this has been something that I have wanted for a while now. Now, let me actually go to Royale High School to show you this. Okay, so I'm actually in the Classic Royale High School, and I have not joined the Classic Royale High or the normal Royale High in a while, so I am not used to this new little schedule thing over here, but it's cool. But anyways, back to the after school activities. Right now it's 5 a.m., but let's just pretend that school is just ended and you head out to do one of your after school activities. So what I mean by that is stuff like sports or clubs or I don't know. But let's say you want to be a cheerleader, so you go join the cheerleading squad and get in your uniform. And we already have cheerleading outfits and pom-poms in the game, but we can't actually use them as a cheerleader. But it would be really cool if you could actually, join the cheerleading squad and come over here and do some little cheers, It would also be cool if you could join, some sort of sport, like soccer or something, and run around and, you get the point. It would just be really cool to have, things like that to join and do after school is done. Number 6, more phone options. Now, phones recently came out, and they're great, but I just wish there were more phone options, and there are 2 things that I mean by that. The first thing being, I wish there were more types of phones. Like, we have this cute little heart-shaped phone, which is great. I love that. But I just think it would be really great to have some other types of phones. Like in the phone shop in Earth, it would be cool if you could actually go in there and choose what kind of phone you want out of the many phones that they display. I just think that would be really cool, apart from only having this heart phone. And the second thing I mean by I want more phone options is I want more things to do on the phone. Now, obviously, texting is great, I'm not sure why it's not letting me text right now, but it's supposed to. But, texting is great because you get to text your friends and stuff, but I just wish there were more to the phones than just texting. Like, before phones came out, I made a video talking about all of the phone leaks and stuff, and some theories that I had for the phones and what I wanted to see for the phones, and in that video, I mentioned a social media concept, where basically you'd be able to come on your phone and post a little picture, and other players in the server can scroll through and like your picture. Now, obviously, that sounds super hard to code, and I don't even think it's possible in Roblox. I'm 99% sure that it is not possible to take a picture of your character within, a Roblox game and post it. But maybe it's possible just to post, a little caption, say, "Hi, everybody," and people can scroll through and your little caption. I don't know, that sounds very hard to do, and it's probably not even possible, but it's still something that I would like to see. And maybe there can also be like some games on the phone, like you can click on an app, play a little game, and maybe you can even earn diamonds from it depending on your score. I think that would be really cool. Number 7, pets. Now, this is something that I really want in Royale High, and I think it would be super cute to have a little furry companion in Royale High. Like, maybe there's a little pet store that could be added to Earth or the new Divinia coming, and you can go in there, pick out a little dog or cat, or maybe even something magical like a dragon or something. I think that would be cool since this is Royale High School. And you can pick out your little furry companion, and then it will follow you around, and you can do stuff with it like pet it, and maybe you can even train it tricks. I think that would be really cool. And you can give it a name, and maybe you could even like dress it up. Like maybe you can even go in the shop and buy some pet clothes to put on your pet. I think that would be adorable. And in real life, I love animals, especially dogs, and I really want a little doggy in Royale High. Last but not least, number 8, magical powers. Now, let me actually go into Enchantix to show you this. Alright, so the next thing I want in Royale High is magical powers. So, in Enchantix High, you can choose what kind of fairy you are. Let's say I want to be a love fairy. And then it will give me a door into the, the love fairy door. And it will give me this little thing right here. And if I press it, my character will say something, and some, like, magical stuff will come out of their hands, like a magic power. And I think that is really cool, and I would love to see magical powers make a comeback in Royale High. I would like to see some more magical things in Royale High, but I just think it would be really cool for you to decide if you want powers, and then choose which power you want, and then have something like this where you can do this little thing, and maybe it can even be more, like, detailed in Royale High. Maybe you can even learn spells and cast spells, and that's probably really hard to do, but I think that would be really, really cool. And at the very least, just have something like this, that you can pretend and role play with. I think that would be really cool. Alright, so those are all of the 13 things that I would like to see come to Royale High. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me on these things, and if you also want these things to come. And maybe if you don't agree with me and you don't want these things to come, also let me know in the comments what you want to see come to Royale High. If there is anything that you want me to check out in Royale High, such as leaks, updates, accessory hats, glitches, just anything that you want me to see in Royale High, definitely make sure to tag me in it on Twitter or Instagram. Both will be linked in the description. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!